It's Movie Monday, everybody.
Yippee!
Yeah.
We're watching Failure to Launch. We got myself, Wyatt, Ethan, Zane here. This is Zane's pick. Zane picked this movie out.
I did.
Do you want to explain our process for picking these movies?
Oh yeah, this is very important. So all the movies that we're picking for Movie Monday are going to be linked to one another. And we started with Luck of the Irish, and then we got to Groundhog Day, which, by the way, is completely accidental. We didn't even intend on linking anything. But Nancy from Groundhog Day was the mom from The Luck of the Irish, and now we've got to continue the tradition. And because Valentine's Day is coming up, this is a bad romance movie.
And what was the link to this movie?
The link by John Godolowski.
Who's that?
Right, yeah. He was the obnoxious guy, right?
Yes.
Who's trying to get
Oh,
home
okay.
insurance. Yeah.
The Newt Gingrich.
One would hope. Remember when Newt Gingrich? Remember when Newt Green? Remember when
Green
Newt
Grinch.
Green Grinch? Newt Green bitch was in Parks and Recreation. That was random.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Trip, as long as you're outside.
Oh. I love the face he made when he walked in and said that.
Yo, the house number is 420.
That's so. This is a secret stoner movie.
It's not a secret stoner movie. It has Matthew McConaughey in it. Every Matthew McConaughey movie is a stoner movie.
Is that real?
Mm.
I've never seen him. That's probably not true. I can't think of any Matthew McConaughey movies I've seen.
And ever since Dazed and Confused, right?
Yeah, Dazed and Confused makes sense. And then he's also in Interstellar, my favorite stoner movie.
You guys see that Joe Biden signed with a talent agency?
Is that real?
Yeah, I'm kind of with Trump on this one. What the hell is that about?
What's he got planned? Is he going to be doing some nude modeling, maybe? One would hope.
He's gearing up for his 2028 run.
Yep, there he is.
There he is. It's the man connecting our universes.
I say the whole thing comes down to being afraid to spank. I mean, you can't build a house without a hammer.
He's got a non-speaking role in this movie, apparently.
He's just like,
And who is my hot little Wahini, huh?
I wish his role had stayed non-speaking.
I was gonna say.
So the dad is Terry Bradshaw, who is I think the quarterback for the fucking Steelers.
Wow.
We did end up watching a football movie right after Super Bowl Sunday.
How about that?
This is a triple whammy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Paula.
I'm Trip.
You know, you're
I'm sorry, but Trip is a terrible name. How do you get that? I mean, that's just unlucky to get stuck with a name like that. I'm sorry.
And they're like, why is our son so adolescent and doesn't want to move out at 35? I mean, they named him fucking Trip.
Go ahead. Imagine an 80-year-old man named Trip. You can't do it. This guy is stuck at the age of 14 max.
But if you couldn't tell that this guy likes boats because he owns one, he has a boat shirt.
Oh, yeah, no, true.
That's such good subtle character writing.
She certainly is Yar.
Philadelphia story.
Philadelphia story. Oh, damn.
The fuck does any of that mean?
The Eagles.
The Eagles?
I don't know, just because they
The
won.
band? Oh.
Yeah, the Eagles, the band, won the Super Bowl. The other night,
True!
Dude,
Yeah.
Philadelphia got like lit on fire yesterday.
That's pretty par for the course for a Super Bowl win for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it was actually kind of tame this time around. They did stop a big 18-wheeler and like looted it and then ripped everything out of like the inside and set it on fire.
As you do when your football team wins. Isn't it awesome that you can kind of just like riot for free with no harm if your football team wins, but like it's kind of looked down upon if you're doing it after like police brutality?
You get tear gas if that's the case.
That's pretty cool.
A tree from the big city, boy.
He's not a child, Trip.
Look how peaceful he is.
What the hell is this part of the movie?
What is... Yeah, I was just wondering that.
He's gonna get bit.
And he's going to turn into Evil Squirrel Man.
He's saying no, Trip.
Boy, 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 boy.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And what is this going to contribute to anything else that happens?
This is actually going to be setting off a series of events that will determine the rest of the movie. He's gonna die at the end because of that chipmunk bite.
Oh, hey. I'm Trip. You must be Kit.
Kit, Trip.
They really were cooking something up with the names in this.
Huh? It's a chipmunk bite.
I figured.
What?
I figured.
How do you figure that? Out of all the possible things that could have bit your hand, I've just decided, yeah, it makes sense that it's a chipmunk. That's like the first thing that my mind went to. What are you talking about?
If someone came up to me with like a bandage on their hand and they gave me like 3 hours, I don't think I could have ever guessed it was a chipmunk bite.
I mean, I would have gone through at least all like the pets that I could think of first.
Hey, Paula.
Hi.
Paula, this is my good friends Demo and Ace. Guys, Paula.
It's nice
His
to meet
friends are Demo and Ace.
What is with the names in this fucking movie?
I think the director gave his like 7-year-old daughter like full creative control.
When you're out there today and you've got these paintballs flying at you at over 200 miles an hour, I guarantee
Fact check. 180 miles per hour. This guy is a sack of shit.
I'm curious about the business aspect of this. Does she own?
Yeah.
You know, is this a business that she owns and operates? Is she the only person doing this, or does she have a team of other women that are out there doing this exact same thing to some other guy right now?
Yeah,
I
and
mean-
there's a pimp in charge of all of them.
If nothing else, like, Kit should be getting at least some money, given the fact that she has to be, like, involved with these dudes. in
Yeah,
any
why does she
capacity.
have to be?
Yeah, and what aspect does she bring to this so that is needed in any way?
I don't really like that place, or anyone I work with.
Oh, good. So then we can stay in and watch one of those drinking movies you like.
What is a drinking movie?
Yeah, that's
It's like a stoner movie, but for alcoholics.
Smell something.
Pineapple Express, except they're drunk the whole time.
How's this surfing if there are no waves?
Why does shit keep happening? Bro, he's like anti Dr. Doolittle. Animals hate him. Oh,
It's Patton Oswalt.
Ratatouille.
Patton Oswalt shows up on my on my Blue Sky feed all the time, and it's always the most milquetoast like little anti-Trump statements, and he's just annoying. He's annoying me. It's like, look at Trump. We need to show Trump who he is. We need to stand up to this guy.
Who's with me?
I hope you like fish.
That was a nice bait and switch. I thought they were gonna go eat at a restaurant and have fish, but no,
yeah.
they went to the aquarium. That was a good one. You gotta give it to him.
I'm just so confused about like where this movie is going.
It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Because, like, there's been no character development on Matthew McConaughey's part, even a little bit.
I've officially reached the point in this movie where I'm just kind of like bored. It's like not going anywhere.
This could have been like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we could have wrapped this thing up by now.
Are you saying that it's failing to launch?
Yeah, failure to launch is failure to launch.
And you know Jeffrey, his nephew? He's not his nephew. He's not related to him at all. Jeffrey is a boy whose mother was going to marry Tripp.
Jeffrey is a boy who's what a weird sentence.
So sad.
Jeffrey is a boy whose mother was going to marry Tripp. Why not just say Jeffrey's the boy of Jeffrey is the boy of the mother of the guy. Never mind, I don't fucking know what I'm saying anymore.
How many more people are going to get bit by animals in this movie?
Hopefully a baker's dozen.
I think it's going to happen at least 2 more times.
That was kind of a psychopath.
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing shades of American Psycho here in his face.
He's gonna go on a killing spree now.
It just takes a wild left turn.
This song is still playing.
I would be super on board for just some bullshit out of nowhere.
Dude, wait, that whole like section about like Kit, that actually added nothing.
Well, it did add something. It added Zoe Deschanel on our screens.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta keep up the Zoe Deschanel universe. Let's make the next one a Zoe Deschanel movie.
Let it go, guys.
All right, so if there's
One for
one
two.
more animal bite, then I called it.
We have ample time for another one, right?
It's kind of crazy that I don't give a shit about any of the characters in this movie at all. Like I actually just don't have any feelings really at all for this movie as a whole. I feel like it's just like I'm just kind of annoyed that it's still going. It's really my only feeling. It's kind of crazy. Like Trip and Paula have zero chemistry. I think Kit and this guy have more chemistry by like a long shot. I do not care about that relationship at all.
I care about these two's relationship.
Yeah, way more. I would rather have watched the entire movie from Zoe Deschanel's perspective.
This is when like webcams were like new, innovative, like technology.
Yeah, the average person had no idea what this should look like.
How expensive? Like Airbnb did not exist at this time, right? So like they just where did they find a whole ass house to just rent and then be like, yeah, let's also install like 20 odd cameras.
Oh, dude, they're gonna broadcast it to the entire cafe.
This is the most unrealistic part of this movie is that an entire cafe would be interested in watching this.
Dude, if I was at a cafe and this showed up, I would just like leave.
I found a woman I cared about, and she turned out to be a total fraud.
I don't think he actually did find a woman he cared about. At no point did he like actually demonstrate that he cared about her.
He was trying to break up with her.
Please stop.
Dude,
I hate this.
this is so bad.
This sucks.
I don't understand either of their motivation for wanting to be with each other, which is actually the most baffling thing to say about a romance. Oh, he's gonna get bit by another animal.
Oh yeah, you just need one more.
Oh,
Here he comes. Here comes Flipper.
wait, no, I bet it's gonna be all like it's gonna be a fake out. It's gonna be like happy with him.
Please bite him. Please, I beg of you.
No, they got together and pleased the nature spirits, like Bradley Cooper said.
How is he? He's not treading water.
He's just naturally buoyant.
He's 98% salt. That was terrible. It's kind of crazy because I didn't even hate that until like maybe the last half is when I started hating that.
I mean, well, because like it wasn't horrendous. It just kind of like didn't go anywhere, and then just did not like have a very compelling like reason for them getting together. Because I really thought Matthew McConaughey would like redeem himself, stop being a fucking like twat, and like yeah, he moved out, but like he didn't really grow as a person in any capacity.
I'm rating that a 3 out of 10.
I would give it like a 2 out of 10.
I think it's cute. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10.
Bro, that's so high.
Like slightly worse than average, but it's still an entertaining movie.
I was entertained by parts of it, sure. Overall, not a very entertaining movie.
I can say I wish the movie were worse. Or better. Really, either direction I think would have been an improvement.
Yeah, I just don't think that movie should have been made.
Yeah. Any final words?
Well, I can't wait for the sequel.
Failure to launch?
Ooh.